Hello everyone, it's me JB from UniqueTutorials. Today in this video I will show you how to install Ubuntu OS alongside Windows OS in any computer. So without further delay, let's begin. So before proceeding further, I will highly recommend you to create a Ubuntu OS bootable USB pendrive firstly. And if you don't know how to create a bootable pendrive having a Ubuntu OS or Windows OS, whatever operating it may be, I'll leave a video tutorial link in the video description, so you can click there and watch the video tutorial on how to create a bootable USB pendrive. So firstly, you create a bootable USB pendrive having the Ubuntu OS. Then after that, what you need to do is just let me show you by going to this PC. So here I have two drives, right? So I will create a free space hard disk partition, a new one from this D drive. You can choose C drive also depending upon what drive you want to create new partitions. So for this, what you need to do, if you're using a Windows 10, then you can just move your cursor to start menu icon and just right click and you can choose the disk management option. If you don't get a disk management in Windows 7 or the older Windows operating version, then you can search for computer management also, and under the computer management you can get this disk management option. But in Windows 10 you can directly get a disk management options, so just click on it. Now you can see your different hard drives, that is the partition drives. So I'll create a new partition from the D drive, so just select it, just right click, and we'll just select the string volume. Wait for a few seconds so it analyzes and showing you can enter this much, but I will not take that much of amount of space. I'll just take like one 30 0 0. So I'll take like this much of amount and the remaining left out amount will be this much. So a newly created hard disk space will be this much of size. As you can see, you can choose how big you want. So I have selected just for reference this much, and now click on string. Now you can see here a new free space has been created. Now keep it as it is. Now after creating, just remember the size of that free space. And now after creating the free space, what you need to do, now insert the bootable USB pendrive on your computer. Now after inserting your bootable USB pendrive, just head over to the start menu and just restart. Click on restart to restart your computer. Now as soon as the computer try to restart, click on escape on your computer keyboard. Now you can see here tons of options. Just press F9 to select the boot device option. Now here you will get the different drives that is available for your computer. Now select the USB pendrive. So in my case it will be the first option, generic storage media. Just select it and hit enter on your computer keyboard. Now you'll see here options to install. So what we'll do, we'll just select the first option, Ubuntu, as you can see right now, and after that hit enter on your computer keyboard. Wait for some seconds. Now finally you can see here the Ubuntu installation process. Now what you need to do, you can see here option as written as try Ubuntu and install Ubuntu, right? So and left side you can see different languages. If you speak different languages and you are much comfortable with the respective languages, then you can select the languages. Right now I will select the English, and now you can see here this option try Ubuntu. That means you can just try without installing, but in this video tutorial I'm not going to talk this option, so I will directly select this option, install Ubuntu. Just click on it Just click on continue. Just click on continue. Now here you can see install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi drivers. You can select this option also. If you want, you can install later on also. I'll just select it and just click on continue. Now here you can see an installation tab. So here you should be very careful of choosing which option you want to choose. So here you can see in the first option it's written that install Ubuntu alongside Windows. That means you don't need to do any partitions. It will directly install Ubuntu alongside with your Windows 10, but the sad part is here that it will create a jumplet, so it will mix up with your Windows 10 hard disk drives. So there may be some mix up and you may get confused which file it belongs to the Ubuntu OS. So if your files are very sensitive, then I'll highly recommend no need to use this option. Rather than the first option, you should better choose the third option, something else, which I'm going to show you right now. But if you just want to install Ubuntu alongside Windows 10, then you can install also, but I'll not recommend the first option as it's installed like a mix-up installation. So if you have no problem in the mix-up installation, then you can install Ubuntu alongside Windows. But if you have a problem with mix-up installations, then choose the third option, something else, which I'm going to show you right now. Just select the something else. Now click on continue. Wait for a few seconds. Now it will display all the drives here that is available on your computer. So you can see here different drives, and here is the free space drive, right? So this is the free space which you have created just few minutes before, right? So now what you need to do, in the below you can see here it's already selected the hard disk drives. So before proceeding, you can just select this free space and just right click. Now you can see here add, just click on it. Now firstly we need to create one root folder or the root drive. So for this you can give as much value as you want. So with total we have almost like 128 GB. So out of this, how much you want to give to the root drive? So I'll just give it like 30. I'll just give it like 30,000. So I'll give this much of space, that is 30,000 MB. And now here in the below you need to select a logical. And now below here you can see here, just keep it as it is, this one uses. And now below you can see a mount point, just choose this. Now select this first option, which is the root, and once your settings are done, click OK. Wait for a few seconds until a new drive partition gets created, that is the root drive. So finally our root drive has been created. As you can see, this one again we have a free space. Now once again select the free space. Now just right click again. Now you can see here add, just click on it. Now the second thing what you need to do, we need to create a swap area. So here what I will do, I'll just keep it as 4,000. Just keep it as 4,000 here. You can give it as much as you like 8,000 also, depending what you want to give the size. If you want to give the size depending upon your needs, then you can give that much. So now you can see here below uses, just click here and select this swap area. Now once your settings is done, click on OK. Wait for a few more seconds again like before. So we have created the root and swap. Now let's see, again we have a free space of this much. So just right click again and you can see your ad, just click it. Now the remaining free space, what we'll do, we'll set it as the mount point will change here. In the mount point, we'll select this home option to create a home drive, and after that click OK. Now wait for a few more seconds until it creates a home drive. So finally our all settings has been completed. Now you can see here we have created root, this one, swipe and home. Now select the home, this hard disk partition, and now click on install. Click on continue again. Now it will take you to the installation process. Select your respective country, click on continue. Now give your name, give the password. Now once you're done, click on continue. Now it will start installing Ubuntu on the respective drive which you have created just few minutes before. So wait until the installation gets complete, and after that we'll try to boot and we'll check whether the Ubuntu has been installed or not successfully. Finally our Ubuntu OS installation is successful. Now we'll try to reboot and we'll check. So finally after rebooting, you can see here Ubuntu and Windows both are available right now. So finally, using these cool tricks, you can install Ubuntu OS alongside Windows operating system in any of your computer very easily. So if you find this video tutorial useful, click on the thumbs like button, and if you're new to our channel, click on the subscribe button, and lastly, thanks for watching.